All right, all right, all right. Welcome, welcome, welcome to On the Screws Golf. Here we are for vlog number 6. It's been a few days, 3 or 4 days, and the reason we've been delayed on the update of the hand progress is not anything to do with the hand healing or anything like that. I'm actually in the process of getting my basement refinished. So, we're in the midst of that, and I wanted to wait till after my surgery. So, since I'm off, they can be down here working, and I don't have to be, upstairs on my computer. I've been doing that for about a week now, and they've been banging pretty loud, sawzalls, everything. So, trying to eliminate that and bring the noise level down while I'm at work. But first off, let's do this. American honey on the rocks with Diet Canada Dry Ginger Ale. So, want to say Merry Christmas, Happy New Year, Happy Hanukkah, Happy Kwanzaa, whichever celebration that is to your heart, to your family, to your heritage, and to your soul. Welcome. May you be blessed. May your families be blessed with health, riches, and just family and friends. So hold tight in this holiday season and give thanks and be joyful. So here's to all of you. All right. Boy, is that tasty. With a kick. All right, so I'm going to go through a few things, and then we're going to go ahead and take a look at the hand and the progress that we're making. I have a bunch of skin that needs peeled or cut off, and we'll go through that, and I'll show you some of that. But let's take a look at the hand. Let's take a peek and see what it looks like. Okay, here we go. So if you could see the fingers, they're looking pretty good. That ring finger with the zigzag cut all the way up looks real good, healing very nicely. Now, unfortunately, in those creases, can I get my tweezers out and point them out here? So in these creases here, right here, and then of course right here, you can see they're pretty gnarly. So when I'm doing my finger exercises and squeezing, those break open on a regular basis. So that's why they're pretty crusty and pretty thick. So you can, let me see if I can zoom in there. You can see that. Maybe backing up a little bit will give you a better focus. But then there's the hand where we had the big incision and the repair. So that's coming along as well. So you'll see here that we're going to have some opportunity to peel some skin in this section here. Okay. And then there's some more down here. You can see that piece right there. And then we have some up in this crusted area and then also in this area. So with that being said, these special nail clippers that I have and the hand. So what I'm going to try and do is snip a little bit of this dead skin off. In certain spots. It's not going to look that much different, but I know that it won't snag, at least for me. So on the camera, you may not say, oh, wow, that looks totally different. Well, you're like, I don't see any difference. Well, I'm not expecting you to, but I just know that it's not going to snag on my my glove anymore or the gauze. So just trying to get some of this out of there. Sorry about this. I really wasn't planning on doing a trim session, but no time better than the present, my friends. I should actually just get Sarah to do this. Probably be a lot easier. All right, let's get this finger here. Sorry, everybody. All right, there we go. Then 2 more areas. This piece right here up on that ring finger, if I can get to it. Not going to get to that one. And then this one on the pinky. Ow, that hurt. Warning, live skin. All right. Again, not much of a difference, but I did get some of that skin that was off. I want to get this piece right here. Maybe take a piece of that out of there. Sorry. Okay. That's gross. All right. So, tools of the trade, pair of very fine scissors, tweezers. You can peel some of the skin off with the tweezers, or you can cut. We still have this little gauze bandage that we put on the palm at night so it doesn't stick, because in the night, for whatever reason, the moisture, because you have that glove on at night, it gets hot in there and it just gets moist, and that that incision seems to get a little soupy. So you put this on and then it won't stick to the glove or anything, any of the bandage wrap or anything like that. We do have this bandage wrap in case we need to keep something in place on the hand. So you would put the gauze down first, and then you would be able to then go ahead and wrap this around your hand and keep that in place. But I think we're pretty much past that. Antibiotics, we're still taking those, and guess what? With alcohol, why not, right? It's not like an antidepressant or a, antipsychotic, but here we go. Cheers. All right, and down smooth with a kick. So what we are doing though is we're taking this little ice pack thing, but I put hot water. So I go to the microwave for 3 minutes, get a small cup of water, put it in here, place that on the hand, and then that just warms it up and loosens it up so I can do my exercises. So we did get a few more exercises. Again, let's remind everybody, squeezes this way, vertical handshake, try to keep all the fingers together. And then we had this one where you go 1, 2, 3 on a flat surface, right? And then you're trying to lift them up off that flat surface. And then we had a very large roll, which I bequeathed that to my fellow Dupuytrens mate. And he played for the actual 49ers back in, 17 years ago. And he was a middle linebacker. And nice guy and all that, but he got hurt like 6 months into his after signing, and he was done. You know, they got him back to health and all that, but then they cut him, and he really never got back into football after that. So sad story, but he said it was a best time of his life. So glad to hear that. So again, this is where we're trying to squeeze around it, and again, I'm not even close to being able to get around it with my hand being so stiff, so I'm gonna have to loosen that up and massage that before I can get that exercise. Again, every hour on the hour, 20 of those. I haven't done that today because I've been running around. Now this is the splint that used to be on the outside. Now we've reformed it and we've put it on the inside, okay? So now it's sitting underneath there. And the reason for that is my fingers, when we had it on top, okay, they were hanging down a little bit. They weren't supported. Now they're very supported and they can't come down. So we want to keep them as straight as possible. So we readjusted and reformed this to my hand so that the fingers do stay straight. So those are most of the updates for the hand, but you can see, look at that. And I couldn't do that. I was like this when I first got out. And this has been 21 days now, right? 10 days post-surgery, 10 days post-suture removal and 21 days post-surgery. So you can see that I can, so another exercise is this. finger in. You're just trying to bring it all the way down like that as much as you can. Okay, not bad. Before, when I first started that exercise a couple days ago, it was this. But look, I can get it almost all the way down now, so that's good. This one, when I first got it out, I could only do that. Now it's all the way down. So we're moving and progressing. But again, when I do this, you know, and I'm supposed to just do the fingertips and get those joints at the top moving and working as well. When we do that, these unfortunate breaks absolutely just, they crack, and then they open, and then they bleed, and it's very painful, and then it sets me back, right? So we got to wait another day or two till they heal again, and then, you know, it's just that heel break, heel break, heel break, and move forward. I got another piece of skin here, and I'm gonna have to cut off right here, right in here. So that'll bother me until I get that cut off, but I won't do that while we're on stream here. So it's Christmas Eve coming up tomorrow. Well, it is Christmas Eve. Holy smokes, right? Christmas Eve day. Christmas Eve tomorrow, because it's 1 a.m. now Eastern. So it's Christmas Eve day. What is it? The eve of Christmas Eve. There we go. And we're looking forward to a wonderful Christmas and just some restful time over the next week, and just be joyous and thankful and gracious and giving, and be more generous than you accept. I mean, that's the way philanthropists live, and that's the way we should all live. But unfortunately, sometimes we just don't do that as human beings, and it's unfortunate. But at the same time, we can all change. There's an opportunity, right? We want to be in advance. We want to change in advance versus having to wait for something bad to happen where we need to have that bad episode in our life or that example make us change, right? Force us to change. So it's always good to be on the right side of change, so we don't have to, like I said, have something tragic in our lives happen to us for us to say, oh, I should have done that many years ago. I should change my life. Well, I'm going to change my life. Well, take a chance, change your life now, just work on something small. Take one step at a time, right? And if you're successful at it on day one, take a stone, find a glass, take that stone for day one and put it in the glass. Day two, if you're successful again, take another stone, put it in that glass. 2 for 2. And then let's say you fail on day 3. Well, guess what? Take the 2 stones out, put them back in the pouch. You're back to 0. Get through day 1, put the stone in. Day 2, put the stone in. Day 3, put the stone in. Oh, guess what? You got past day 3, where you failed earlier, the first attempt. And you just keep rinse and repeat, rinse and repeat, rinse and repeat. It's something that gives you purpose to get better, to change the way, whatever it is in your life that you want to change, right? Lots of things, right? Diet, exercise, love, kindness, no swearing, no smoking, doing better at your work, or giving more money to church, or whatever it may be. Whatever it is, find it, grab onto it, cling to it, and then make a change. So, all right, everybody, that's going to be it for tonight. I'm going to salute all of you one more time. I don't want this to go to waste. This is to you. That was a good sip right there. So, again, Merry Christmas, Happy New Year. Be safe. Hug the ones you love. Have the ones who love you hug you back. Smile, laugh, giggle. Wear your pajamas all day. Eat ice cream, eat candy, eat cookies, eat a turkey, whatever it is. Just have fun doing it. All right, everybody. Again, I can't thank you enough for being part of the journey. Thank you for tuning into the vlog. And we'll be back in a day or two with some more updates. But until then, have a great night. All right, everybody, welcome to On the Screws Golf. We'd like to thank you for being here on the stream. So what? And welcome to DCF&P, baby. And again, thank you so much for attending, and please consider subscribing.